the Premier League title race has just tightened up. It used to be Arsenal running away with the league, not anymore, because Manchester City have closed the gap and now putting a lot of pressure on Arsenal. The last 2 weekends, Manchester City will win and then it will be top, and then Arsenal will win and then overtake them. This past weekend against Brighton, Arsenal required to win Brighton 2-1 and a late minute save from David Raya to actually maintain the top of the table because Manchester City actually won Nottingham Forest in their own in the game earlier on. They took top of the league when they won, but Arsenal required to win later on 2-1 to climb up again. This is very interesting for neutral fans watching this, making sure that the Premier League is not just going away with one team, and Manchester City are very good at maintaining momentum from January going forward. They just maintain momentum, consistent momentum going forward. And this is now a problem for Arsenal that has been trying to win this league for the past 3 years. They've been second, 3 times in a row. This year, it looks most likely that they're going to win the league, but Manchester City resurgence has now become a threat to them. Let's look at the form guide. Arsenal in their last 5 games have won 4, lost 1. Last 3 games for Arsenal has been win. Manchester City in their last 5 games have been all winning. So they won all their last 5 games. So that's the good form that Manchester City is running on, including that famous win against Real Madrid in the Champions League. So Manchester City are in a very, very good form. Let's look at the teams that both teams will be playing. So Arsenal will be playing the next 5 games is Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Liverpool, Forest, Manchester United. Those are tough runs on paper. Those looks like Arsenal might drop some points there. Let's look at what Manchester City has to play in the next 5 games in the Premier League. Sunderland, this coming games is Sunderland, Chelsea, Brighton, Manchester United, and Wolves. On paper, Manchester City's fixture look easier to comparing Manchester United, Arsenal's next 5 Premier League games versus Manchester United next 5 Premier League games. On paper, Manchester City looks easier, but you never can tell. This is football. Anything can happen. So this next 5 games will tell us who is going to really, really be top of the Premier League this coming January. By the end of January, we'll know. And then that will set up a momentum to go ahead and win the Premier League. But if Manchester City open a gap, like say 5-point gap, or 4-point gap or 5-point gap, you most definitely know that Manchester City will not let that gap go. So Arsenal need to win their games, all their games, and hope that Manchester City keep dropping points or drop points. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Who is going to win the Premier League?